All right, welcome back. It's late February 62. Yeah, so we have a little bit of movement happening up here in EC. Excuse me. We're going to send one Custer's division down to reinforce North Carolina, and actually, yeah, we're going to get dropped off in Southport. Buell's going to move forward. And then here's the general plan. We're going to have these two brig squadrons come up and block the railroad here. These two divisions will come down from they're going to come down from Connecticut and get dropped off. As you can see, they won't. The earliest they would arrive would be in 13 days. And then Farragut will drop off 4 divisions with a large force just here, just to the south of Columbia. Yeah, so they're going to get dropped off. Distant unload Branchville. Yeah. And the reason I'm doing that is just in case they decide to move a few divisions up to Camden or Columbia. I don't want to get caught off guard there. Yeah, those are the main big moves. Nothing's too much happening here. A bit of a stalemate, I guess you could say. We are going to send a corps up here to take complete control of the railroad and try to get a partisan unit to their rear. But don't not expect any other big moves. We will try to target the Indian units, so perhaps that will work. And in Texas, we'll move one region forward, and then up here in El Paso, it looks like that there was another force up here. Has it been maybe actually been destroyed? So all that's left is El Paso. So we're going to move one forward and get control here and then here, and then we'll with our fort here, we'll basically have El Paso pretty much surrounded. We're also bringing down another force here, but it'll take them a few more turns to get down to Santa Fe, which is another strategic town. We did a whole bunch of recruitment this turn, mainly on getting some more artillery going, and then a whole bunch of new brigades as well. We'll print money, and that'll allow us to use our men that are waiting for the next turn. All right, let's run the turn and see what happens. Okay, so yeah, only one battle, which I'll haven't showed you guys any battle screens in a while. So let me show you one here. We got 700 prisoners as we Gearson's brigade defeated two forces here. We also were able to take back the town, and I think that let's see, they're in Dakota marshes. Yeah, so we almost have these Indian units surrounded, so we may be able to bring them to battle next time. We're also going to landing here to take this final city, and our sailors here are gathering railroad control of the next area down. So Buell did make it a little farther. Actually, though, as you can see, his control his area of control is very, very small. So he doesn't actually have enough distance to allow Barry to have what's the word? A no command penalty. But I think we'll be okay. you can see what's here in Camden is just right now one cavalry unit. Oh, I didn't mention this, but we did move forward up here, and so you can see we have D.H. Hill here and General Smith here. So a couple pretty large forces. In addition to that, D.H. Hill, of course, would be able to rail down this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, in fact, both of those forces could actually land. If they wanted to. They are that close. However, we now have a pretty strong division with Custer with artillery support here, and this other divisions will begin to heal. And of course, we have almost 5 divisions here watching Smith. So we're also in a pretty strong position as well. But we can have to consider what to do. One plus is that now the railroad from basically Georgia through to North Carolina and Virginia is now cut. So if you kind of see what's going on here, from Atlanta, you really have 2 main options. One is you can kind of head over towards Charleston, and then the other is you can go sort of down and to Savannah. You can cut across here as well. And of course, you can go. You could go somewhat to the south and to the east as northwest as possible. However, there's not a railroad connection from basically directly through western South Carolina, as the railroads tend to go to the west, but not parallel or perpendicular, if you will. Anyways, you get the idea. Basically, we're very, very close to essentially cutting off North Carolina and Virginia from the forces in South Carolina and Georgia. Now, of course, they can still currently go through the long way through Tennessee. However, that distance is is much greater, and we are also able to damage that railroad. Some, not not all the time, but for example, it's currently damaged there, and fortunately our forces even made it back, and we'll be able to resupply as well. But looks like unfortunately these guys are out of supply. Anyways, I'll have to take a look at that. All right, let's take a look at Texas. We just came in, took the town, no problem at all. Much farther to the west, Van Dorn has been able to kind of get together a decent-sized division. There he is, as you can see it, and power 293 probably won't be able to take that right now, at least. However, I think El Paso is going to be will actually be open though. So we got some supply here. So they'll be able to get closer and stay supplied. But yeah, so as you can see, El Paso force is not El Paso, excuse me, Santa Fe. Those are the main highlights. Still with the partisan unit here, but nothing too big or anything like that. All right, that's about it. See you.